Hello and welcome, mounds of ice cream on SJB's belly. It's geared time. I just tried playing this one on chimps, and I realized it's really difficult. And I feel like we just need to, like, jump in. I need to, like, start my video. We need to, like, plan this out a little bit. So I really like doing a boomerang start, personally. So I'm going to throw a boomerang down here. I'm going to leave him on last. I'm going to see if I can do a dart monkey combo with him. But I'll admit it, it's a little bit goofy in the early game here because you have to spend so much money just to survive. Until you can start to afford heli pilots and monkey aces and dartling guns and super monkeys that can warp. Like, you're going to have a rough time here in the early part of the game. And that's why this map seems so ridiculously difficult. But if you can manage the early game, the late game does get a smidge easier. Alright, just keep in mind that the amount of map here is quite small. But of course, there's only one lane here. Now, if you've never played geared, the way it's going to work is every single round you're going to rotate. You're going to rotate the gear across the way here, and eventually you're going to have your tower's going to wrap all the way back around. So you can kind of count how many rounds it's going to take for them to go around to kind of like confirm what you're going to do. But realistically, planning that is very tricky, very difficult, and I don't really recommend it. I instead recommend trying to go for like infinite range towers whenever possible. The harder the map, the more infinite range towers you're going to need. Monkey aces, helipads, again, dartling guns, all going to be fan-freaking-tastic for us today. So I'm going to start with a sniper. I don't know if this is the best position for them, but I always like to put my snipers on it just because I kind of like it. And I'm going to leave my sniper on... Let's leave him on last here for a second, and I want to have him hit as many green balloons as possible. And I'm going to switch him to strong. And I know this is kind of tricky, but round 9 sucks because we got a lot of green balloons coming in here, and if one sneaks through, it's GG. And here it is. Got to switch him back to first here to stop these reds from sneaking through. All right, we're alive for now, but can we survive? Looks good. Yes, round 9 is over. Let's move this guy back to strong, and I think we're going to go straight for a druid next. Of course, you guys probably know by now, but one of the most meta towers in the entirety of the game here has got to be druid. Middle path druid with the infinite range, early game attack power is just amazing. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to jump on it as fast as I possibly can. I want to get Thorn Swarm. I'm going to go for Heart of the Oak and a middle path here, but I think I'm going to have to throw down at least one more sniper before I make that happen. So round 10 here. Got Boomerang trying to clean up with the sniper help. Looks good. Clean them up. Nice. All right. Now, this is where it gets sucky, because half of the map here, basically, you cannot attack, like, at all. So I'm going to need to get a second sniper here, and I'm going to throw him on first, and I'm going to let one of these snipers be on strong to kind of hit the balloons as they walk in, the strongest balloons, and I'm going to leave one of them on first so we can clean up anything that's going to try to sneak through my defense. You could technically get more popping power if you leave them both on strong, but it ends up being more problematic. Like, you need to micro a crap ton to make it happen. So, even though the early game here is kind of wonky, I'm actually going to just live action this one. I'm not going to be skipping rounds or anything for the time being. Unfortunately, I think I got to try to survive round 13 here with just my druid, even if I have to swap this guy. Oh, crap. Look at that. We already lost our black chimps medal. All right, we're going to swap these guys both to first for now. Let's see if that's going to be enough. And unfortunately, my dart monkey, again, barely out of range here. It's kind of lame. All right, druid trying to clean up. Oh, I could have gone Thorn Swarm. Ooh. All right, we're going to try the Thorn Swarm strong verse combo. That should work better for us. All right, also, my druid is on first, and I think I got to put him on last here. All right, that should be a little more efficient, even though not mega efficient. All right, now we're back in action. We've got the druid over here to attack on this side, and I've got Boomerang Dart on this side. Unfortunately, it looks like for round 15, we're not going to have that, so we're going to have to go for a third sniper, I think, just to pop all these big balloons. Again, relying on the Boomerang here. I'm also going to go for the improved ring, because I think I'm going to need that extra popping power. Again, don't feel bad about spending the money at this point. It's kind of a necessity. But here's the cool thing. By the time I wrap around here, I'm going to finally start upgrading my druid, and we should be able to get a third-tier druid before poop really hits the fan, hopefully. All right, round 17, bunch of regen balloons. Snipers doing their job. I've got two strongs and a first. I kind of like that combo, personally, and druids are wrapped around already. All right, we need $1,100 to get the Druid of the Jungle, and keep in mind that that is the same price as Psy. But Druid of the Jungle is going to be better than Psy, unfortunately. So I'm going to go for it, even though that is going to hurt Psy level overall, but realistically, it's not going to hurt that bad. All right. I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to try to move my snipers to... We're going to do a double first this time, and leave one on strong. See if that helps us out against these pinks and everything. All right, going a little better. Going a little better. And we do. We make it. Round 20. Not too shabby. We're going to go for that Druid of the Jungle. Alright, so I've got my Druid on last right now, and to be honest, that might seem a little bit stupid. Like, why not just put him on first? But knowing that as soon as these balloons walk in, a lot of them die, letting my snipers clean up the extra is actually kind of nice. Even if there is reasonably strong balloons coming in, I kind of don't care. I'll let my Druid of the Jungle, like, slowly kill them over time. And now I need Psy. Alright, I need Psy. Unfortunately, I still need camo detection, so we're going to go for one night vision goggles on my sniper here. And then it's Psy time. So $1,000. We're not going to get him until after round 25. That's pretty insane, dude. Our first hero after round 25. That's like Churchill level. All right? It's weird. It's like not the norm. But we are alive. We are surviving. And I'm going to throw Psy pretty close to my Druid. I'll just leave them on strong. All right. That means I got 1 strong and 2 first snipers right now. And I finally feel like our strategy is starting to come together. The early game is rough. It sucks. And like the Black Chips Metal action, to lose before round 28 really sucks when the rest of the game is kind of just like do its thing. That's just kind of the way it has to be. All right, so we're just going to switch to first really quickly. That is going to be enough. And back to last. All right. And another thing is lead popping power is very difficult to get, but Druid of the Jungle, rocking it, dude. Rocking it. Beautiful. Now we've got some money to play around with. What are we going to do with it? Of course, Heli Pilot, bro. So I'm going to throw down... I guess I am going to leave him on first. Heli Pilot, bro. We're going to do a Heli Pilot. I'm going to throw it down right next to my Druid, because if I do end up getting a village, I'm going to want that Wombo combo. So... Camo detection-wise, I think we'll be good. Saw's got camo. Sniper's got a little bit of camo. Should be alright. We're going to go for the quad darts and pursuit combo, and then I don't need a micro for a while, which is kind of nice. We do have a MOAB coming out in just 6 rounds here, and I got to make sure that I've got something for that. I'm thinking, though, Razor Rotors is usually my go-to against the MOAB when I don't really feel like I have anything that's going to be absolutely fantastic against it. So I'm probably going to do some sort of Elk Razor Rotors combo. And then, again, Village under everything. Soon after that, give me the extra camo detection. And then we're finally flowing with a good set of strategies. Here we go. Razor Rotors is up. I'm going to go faster darts and fast firing, because why not? We're going to Elk it, because why not? And Elks are goofy. All right, you got to be careful on this map, because Elk, if you put him somewhere like over here where you're like, oh, of course, he's only going to Elk the Heli, right? Randomly, when you get over here, the Elk is going to Elk the Sniper. Right? And that's not what you want usually. So you got to be careful with that. Put the Elk either closer to the like outside here, or put them like kind of right in the middle. Like it doesn't really matter if you've got if you're in range of the village. It helps a little bit, but also don't forget the Elk can pop some balloons randomly. Not a bunch, but a little bit, and it can matter. So we're going to do that. We're going to go for the perishing potions. I'm going to go for my village soon after this. We're going to hope that this Razor Rotors Heli is just going to be enough against the MOAB. Now that I've already lost my Black Chips Metal, though, I have some money to play around with if this doesn't work out. Unfortunately, Psy is away from the MOAB, so doing any abilities or anything is not going to do anything. All right, round 40. Looks fantastic. Beautiful. Love to see it. All right, let's village wrap this. Wrap them up in a village bundle. Delicious. Delicious. Amazing. And I'm going to go straight for the camo detection, because honestly, I'm not sure if round 42 is going to be enough here with just Psy and a random low-level sniper. So I could buy the Heli Pilot camo detection, or could have bought the Heli Pilot camo detection, but I'd rather the extra popping power. So perfect. We get the radar scanner. We got the jungle drums. Now I feel like we're finally flowing here for at least a little while. I'll meet you guys back in a couple rounds. So I know I'm lame, but I really, really don't like microing. I am just so weird about it. So I'm going to go for the downdraft Heli. I am going to go for that pursuit combo. Now, the nice thing about this is we get a Razor Rotors Heli and a pursuit on him, with also a downdraft Heli with pursuit. So we should be just knocking back the balloons into the front here, letting our grouped attack Druid of the Jungle and kind of a grouped attack Psy all just blow up the balloons as soon as they get close to us. And what I want to do is I want to rush into a middle path 5th tier Heli. All right, this is going to give us the option to move things if we want to. So if at any point we want to move anything in the range of the village or whatever, we've got that available to us. But realistically, it's the goal is the 5th tier. All right, the 5th tier is going to be pretty much godlike here. Plus, don't forget, Support Chunk is actually not bad for sending ceramics back to the front either. I know that like it gives us abilities at this point, and one of the main abilities is obviously making us extra cash. But that balloon send back is quite delicious. Even on round 63 in weird rounds, we can do a lot of balloon send back here. Unfortunately, 63 is going to be difficult. So, again, Black Chip Spindle's already gone, so we gotta, like, figure out what we want to go for here. Like, right now I'm thinking, like, Mortar, but I don't really like that idea. I think it's kind of stupid, actually. I was thinking, actually, maybe I swapped straight to a Super Monkey at this point, which is kind of goofy because it's not really a round 63 popper, but it's going to be that helper tower. It's going to get us through round 63, but then help us a lot for the future rounds after that. So, I'm going to wait. If I can, I'll just go straight to a Plasma. But at this point, look at the blue pop power, dude. I am not afraid. Again, we cannot make any extra cash. We cannot make any extra lives. So that's not worth it. Moving towers at this point, really not going to do much. Getting a improved rings or a Dart Monkey in range of something isn't going to do anything. So I think I just got to wait this out. $11,000 though already. It's actually big money. It'd be really nice if we could go straight to a Special Operations next. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe. And one other thing that we could end up doing is going for a really nice middle path sniper combo. They're really solid even kind of in the late game. So I would not mind alking one or two of these guys and getting them up to like third tier here. But again, that's kind of a lot of money. All right, 60 going to go down. Sai actually doing a good job here. And it looks like for 63, we might be barely in range to hit some of these balloons. So we'll have to watch it a little bit, but hoping for the best. All right, 17 grand at this point. Again, Super Monkey territory. Probably what I'm going to end up doing with my money. But to be honest, I kind of want to just see what happens at 63. It's not a big deal if we just lose. Like, who cares? All right. Reinforced MOABs. Getting pretty far, but again, even if they get to the very back of the map here, Support Chinook just sends them back. All right, Sai, unfortunately, out of range for 63. Let's see if we can take this thing down at all. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. Actually, not horrific, but pretty bad. So in that scenario, what I want to do is I actually want to put a Super Monkey not right at the very, very beginning. Even though it seems a little bit goofy, I'm going to put him a little bit further back. I am going to go for the Laser Plasma combo, and I want to get the Knockback Ultra Vision, and I can't quite afford this yet, but I will be able to afford it in just a second. So, boom, Dark Knight. Now, the reason why I like this tower is because you can warp him around. All right, I don't need to worry about picking him up the Support Chinook or anything. I just warp him around as I see fit. And even though I have the Support Chinook, which I could use to my advantage, I don't really need it. And he's great against the MOABs here, so I have like a nice amount of pop power right now. All right, 6-3 definitely still a little bit tricky. I think I could Scream on this last set, though. That should be an infinite range thing. There we go. We Scream on that action, and we are good for now. Now, again, don't forget that we do want to micro this, so we're going to keep on warping forward. And if we want to, we can actually go a little bit further than that and send our Support Chinook even further towards the front of the map just by, like, grabbing this and sending it forward. Just cuz. Why the heck not? All right. After 65, though, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Only thing we're going to have to watch out for is, of course, our warp can only go so far. And if I want to try to warp over this, it's not going to be possible. So I will have to Support Chinook over the big bundle of towers here to get me back into place. Technically, I could probably find a maneuver around that. I just don't think it's worth it at this point. So, 65 is going to go down pretty easily, and now it's a weighted game. I'll see you guys back in the mid-70s. All right, guys, we're rocking round 74 right now. We're definitely going to have to do a jump, hop, and a skip here for 75, though. That's going to be our next big problem round. Don't forget that round 76 is also going to be possibly a problem round because a lot of my popping power is actually send back popping power right now, which will allow the regens to, of course, regen. I don't want that, of course, so yeah, I'm hoping that we can make this happen properly. All right, we're going to jump him. I'm going to jump him to the very front here. I can actually possibly steal a little bit of Alkin power, too, which is kind of nice. And then I'm actually going to use Sai... No, not yet. We'll wait. Wait it out. I might have to use Sai's abilities here, though. All right, we're going to use one of the abilities. Let's slow him down. That was not exactly fantastic, but not horrific. And I'd really like to save my Scream for round 76, though. I have 22 grand saved up at this point, though. Darn. This is not exactly what I want to see. Sai is currently level 12. Uh-oh. It's tight, but we take down round 75. That leaves a Scream for 76. We can just poop on their faces. Looks good. All right, let's get our Super Monkey back towards the front. Don't forget that they are extra damagey against MOABs, so it's better to put them towards the front and usually leave them on strong. But I'm just leaving them on first because the knockback is also kind of helping us out a little bit. Alright, 77, it's kind of a slow rush here, but it's handling it, and we are only $5,000 away from a special operations, but we've got a couple tough rounds here. 78 is going to be tricky. I think we're going to scream on them. Scream on round 78. And I'm going to have to scream again at the second set of ceramics around 78, and that should get us the money for special operations. Now, the nice thing about special operations is you can have a non-stop marine ability. And that guy is even more powerful than a Dark Knight, even more powerful than probably Psy, of course more powerful than our Druid of the Jungle. It's going to be our new most powerful tower in the entirety of the game, and that kind of makes sense. We're going for a 5th tier tower here, but it's just a thing. Here we go. Nice scream. Woo! That's going to get us to special operations. So, again, you get to use this guy non-stop, and with Pursuit, it can get a little bit wonky, where you can't put it down exactly where you want it every single time, but for the most part, just press the button, it'll pop down, it'll be fine. Put it towards the front, probably, because that's where it's always going to be shooting, and then you can always micro around it if you want to. There we go, round 79 goes down, and we're looking at round 80 here. The Marine moved out of the way a little bit. It's actually not fantastic, but okay, good enough. Another Marine popping down. Oh my god, what am I doing with my Super Monkey, bro? I have no idea. No scream required. We take down round 80. We got $8,000. What are we going to do with our money at this point? So this is the... I do not have a Black Gems medal, so I don't have to make the decision. I can wait until I lose. When I lose, I'll make a decision on what I want to buy. And then hopefully I can adapt that strategy into whatever I need to make it happen for the Black Gems medal. At this point, though, things are going pretty smooth. I haven't lost in quite a while, so that's nice. And if I can save up like 40 grand, 50 grand, I mean, that's full-on permaspike money, maybe. Maybe going fancier. Maybe try to save up for a Dark Champ. 60k, though. It's another $40,000, man. But it's going to be amazing against DDTs, which is something that I'm definitely weak against. Helipilots aren't very good. Oh, also, just like completely squandering my my Super Monkey here. Let's make sure he's getting to work. All right, pretty tough round, 85. But to be honest, 87 is going to be way worse for us. So this is scary, but we manage it. We're going to have to pick up our Super Monkey again and throw him down towards the front here. We've got some reinforced balloons coming in now. We're going to Marine combo. With the Marine, again, things are going pretty wild. I mean, we're at 33k already and still not even close to losing. I mean, we're a little tight on 85, but now I'm feeling a little bit better, maybe? I'll leave them on strong because I actually want to get through the big balloons this time. I've got the Scream available, so Psy can damage MOABs now. Now, that is actually very helpful for us. Like, very, extremely helpful. Just deleting MOABs has got to be one of the best things ever. Unfortunately, not really deleting as many MOABs as I would have hoped. Still going down good enough. 87, a scary round, but it looks manageable. Psy again coming in clutch for us late game. Of course, late game Psy is delish. All right, 88, we got 89 and 90. 90 is probably going to be the big deal for us. Marine can do an okay job against CTTs, but not phenomenal. And we're really going to have to make that big decision. Like, what do we want to spend our actual money on? All right, second Marine pop it up here against Oh My Gods again. I got Scream again. I think I'm just going to use it this time. Oh, woo! That was scary. Pressed the wrong button. But survivable. All right, Marine for 89. We got a bunch of reinforced MOABs here. A bunch of reinforced MOABs, but very easy for my combo right now. Marine is delicious against those guys. All right, another Marine popping out. 89 is going to go down. We got round 90 here. Round 90. Holy crap. Reinforced ceramics in the back, but we managed those guys. We got round 90. I'm just going to throw the Marine down in somewhat of a bad location. Scream isn't going to do much. This thing I can try to stun the DDTs, but oh my god. Is it even going to be enough here? It is going to be enough, but that was a timed ability, almost necessity for us. 93, that was going to be too much. I cannot get a Dark Champion, I don't think. It would be very, very tricky, is all I'm going to say. Like, very, very, very tricky. But we do have round 91 and 92 here. These are big money rounds. But too big of balloon rounds. I can't throw down the Marine because we're not close enough. Darn. Even though this seems goofy, it actually only cost me like $500 more. So we're going to go for the middle path here. We're just going to go for the bottom path combo. And we're only about $3,000 away from our perma charge. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough pop power for us. And the nice thing is, again, don't forget that I've got the movement capability. So even though this is a not-infinite range tower, I'll just move it in position every single time. I will have to move it in range of either a cam detecting tower or give it cam detection, though, for DDTs. Or decamo in some way, which is also a possibility, I guess. I'm going to go for the turbocharge. Probably going to scream soon. Also, Monkey's doing absolutely nothing right now. Scream's not going to do anything until MOABs. There we go. Scream does good job. Permacharge is up. And then I'm going to have to watch the cam detection here. Like, for sure. I have to decamo the balloons with something. Or figure out what I'm going to do here. Village... like, I could put him in range there, but that's only for a few rounds. It's not even going to last until round 95. Dang. Alright, well, let's wait it out and see what happens. Again, we can manage this as we want, but I will tell you guys, Permacharge is not to be underestimated. Very, very powerful tower here. Got the nice ability here. We can even move it to the front or the back if we really want to, kind of slow things down, like make things happen for our ability to make sense. Alright, 93. Marine, not perfectly placed, but decent enough. I am currently not in range with my boomerang, which sucks. So we're going to have to put that puppy in range somewhere. Somewhere. Let's see. Can we put him in range somewhere? We can. I saw it. This would be very difficult to do live, by the way. I'm going to throw the Marine down next to that. Oh, it's kind of out of range. That's what sucks about leaving him on pursuit. But check this out. DDT pop power up the wazizzle. Nice for round 93. We're going to have to figure out the DDT pop for 95, though. And Sai can officially pop BFBs now, which is unfreaking believable for us. Amazing, amazing help here. We can take everything very, very slow if we want to. I don't completely regret my permacharge, but it's not exactly as amazing as I remember. Alright, so we're going to permacharge in the front here. We're going to still go for that radar crap and everything. I'll drop the Marine as well. And then I've got the Scream left over this time, which is kind of nice. So I can scream on anything I want. Big chunks of stuff. And we're going to move the Boomerang, hopefully, in place in the back again. Alright, we got stuff near the back. We're taking out a lot of the BFBs. You know what? I didn't think I need to move my Boomerang. I think we're good. Let Sai deal with a lot of these BFBs. Holy crap, my dogs are angry. Alright, a few MOABs in the back. We got round 95 now. Should be perfect. I don't see this being an issue. I think Permacharge is going to be exactly what we want it to be. It's going to just take down every single DDT, and of course help us out a lot against the MOABs. Alright, we're going to use that Marine. We're going to go for that Permacharge ability fairly early. I got 10 grand saved up, so if I need to make some plays, I can. Sai, unfortunately, can't really do much about slowing things down. I could just try to scream on some of these MOABs, but what's that going to actually do? I don't know. Alright, everything's working out wonderfully. Permacharge ability, I think, is officially over. There's a few DTs left. We take them all down. Round 95. A very difficult round gets owned by Permacharge. Woo! This would be a very difficult Black Ship's Metal play, though. I'm, like, really playing around with this to make it work, right? Also, I've been really bad with my Super Monkey. Like, awful. All right, let's just scream on these guys. There's a lot of balloons here. I know we're going to deal with a few more, but just getting rid of a lot of them right from the get-go is really nice. All right, throw down the Marine. I've got Permacharge ready to go if I want to. I think I am going to use it. Why not? Permacharge. Boom, boom. 96 should go down easily. I'm going to move him in place for 97. Though I should watch out. The ability is not ready for 97 either. I'm going to try to wait this out. I don't want to have to use a Marine here. And it's tight in the back, but it does exactly what we want it to do. All right, let's move the Boomerang in place. Kablamo. We'll drop the Marine as well. I don't have the Turbocharger ready yet. We're going to use it anyways, kind of early. I can use my Scream on the BFBs, and I think I'll get it back before around the end of round 98, or I can just wait this out. And honestly, waiting it out would be much, much better. Looks good. Permacharge. Don't have it for the beginning of round 98, though, which is actually very unfortunate. The cool thing is that we have $24,000. So I'm feeling reasonably comfy. Reasonably comfy, especially with the Scream ready to kill round 98 in its entirety. I will need a Permacharge, though, at round 99. Otherwise, we are doomed. Just want to show you guys, we are absolutely doomed. One thing I'm going to do to help myself out, though, is I'm going to buy a quick Spike Storm with bigger stacks and Wet Hot Spikes. I'm going to take this slow. We're going to Permacharge. We're going to Marine every single time we can. We're going to Permacharge when we can. And I'm going to Scream soon. Scream. It's time. all the small balloons, all the MOABs, all the BFBs, just some of my gods left. And Permacharge should handle a lot of those guys. Though we popped kind of a lot of them all at once. Oh, I'm going to Spike Storm here. Oh, that's scary. Oh boy, that was bad. I got a bit of a goofy strategy for y'all. I'm thinking we do pretty much everything the same, but I want to get a Glue Storm. I want 17,280 bucks to make this happen. To make it happen a little easier, I'm going to try to stun everything kind of in range right here. Got to make a little bit of cash, though, before I can actually make anything cool happen. About $500 more. Glue's doing an okay job and kind of stunning everything right now, but not amazing. And Glue Storm is up. So we're going to Glue Storm, we're going to Wombo combo, and then I have to Scream. Wait till the balloons are at the very, very back of the map. Not a waste, though, because you cannot Scream on round 99 anyways. It's not going to do pretty much anything. So the Glue Storm with the Marine is obviously a wonderful, wonderful combo here for cleanup. We have to be careful here, though. I need to have this back for round 99, otherwise we lose. So I killed things too much. Too much. I got a fairly interesting combo for y'all. One thing we're going to do is we're going to leave this Marine on strong. Okay, I want to hit the Oh My Gods as fast as possible. Alright, this is kind of weird because if I can Scream on the BFBs, I don't want to have Oh My Gods on the screen at all. So, I got to get rid of all of those guys as fast as possible. And to make this all go really, really well together, I wanted to go for a Glue Storm. Alright, this is going to slow everything down, kind of keep everything on the screen. It's going to be amazing, and then unfortunately, I have to not use my Permacharge. That's kind of the main issue here. So we got Glue Storm ready to go. We're going to use it. We're near the back of the map here. We're going to have to Scream on it. I did not get all the BFBs, but I did get a lot of the BFBs. Alright, like a lot of them. We've got some more balloons near the back, though. MOAB's kind of get far. But we're going to send them back with our stuff. Everything is surviving right now, and that's going to lead us to... Hold on. Let's get set up for round 99, if possible. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I screwed up. Don't tell me I screwed up. Hold on. Get me in range. Come on, no way! Okay, wait. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. All right, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna go boom, boom. Boom, boom. We're even gonna buy the primary training, because why not? This time around, I can Glue Storm and use this as a Wombo combo. That should take down round 99 here. And then we're gonna leave the Marine for round 100, though, because I want to put my Marine right at the very front of the screen, right on this bad, because obviously the bad's gonna be freaking tricky as crap, right? So let's put this guy over here. Let's warp him up to the front. Maybe I should have warped the Permacharge. We're gonna kind of wait this out and see. And then the nice thing is I can insta-kill the BFBs on the inside, but I cannot insta-kill the DDTs. So it's going to be a lot of Marine damage here today. A lot of Marine damage. All right. Let's keep on gluing it. Why not? Permacharge, though, definitely was a necessity for round 99, and that means we're going to get it at the end of round 100 here, though. Kind of sketch. Not going to lie, but it should be amazing against the DDTs. Don't forget about that. You know what? I got the money for primary mentoring. Why not? Why not? All right, we're near the back of the map. I got the Glue Storm almost ready to go. Oh, baby. Oh, I used my Scream, though. Oh, crap. It's really up to the Permacharge here. Oh, no. We're near the back side. Take him down. Oh, it was so close. I'm going to try to make this quick. We're going to do this. We're going to jump this guy over here. We're going to put him in the front-ish of the map fairly quickly. We're going to put them back on pursuit. We're going to... glue as soon as we got the availability, and we're going to jump this guy up higher towards the Alk and try to steal some Alk action. Let's do that. Got the glue ready to go with the Alk action combo, and then I want to use the Permacharge right away as soon as I possibly can and hope that he could just pop the bad layer a little bit earlier. If we can pop the bad layer early, that means Sai will do the cleanup, basically. So that's the idea. That's the plan. Permacharge is in range. Let's go for it. Early. All right. I want my glue to come on back. It'd be really nice if I had a glue right now. Really nice if I had a glue right now. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to go boom, boom. We pop the DDTs. All we got to do is pop the Zomergurds. If we pop the Zomergods, we can use the Scream on the BFBs. Got the BFBs down, and that is going to be the end. Round 100, the bad is popped. Went horrible, though. Geared sucks, dude. I got the red chips medal, though. I am not going to go back and black chips medal this right now because I had a rough time in the late game. I feel like I had a pretty solid strategy, but if I had to change one thing, it's definitely got to be the Permacharge. Everything else went pretty well. You know, like, everything up until the mid to late 90s went really, really well. I just don't know if I want to go for a Permaspike. I don't know if that's going to be the answer. I've seen a lot of people using Permaspike on this one, but I don't know. One thing I could try is getting like one more Dark Knight and then trying to save up for a Dark Champ, but I don't know. That would be an amazing tower and actually beat the game for us. But I was like good $10,000 off from getting that guy. So anytime we spend money, it's just going to keep us dwindling away from him. I don't know if that's the right answer either. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, you got to do 3 things for me. Pretty please. First, press the like. Second, press subscribe. Third, enter SJP to creator support code section. Thank you so much, and have a super duper delicious day.